lot of action on the 2016 Republican field. Let's start with the New Jersey Governor, Chris Christie. He's out in Iowa. He went out for a forum just a couple weeks ago. Now he's back. He says, look, maybe I'm from New Jersey. Maybe people have told you I'm not a conservative. Chris Christie complains about that a lot. He says, yes, I am. He says, as you get to know me, you're going to think I'm just like this guy.
One of the great things about President Reagan was that the American people felt like we knew him, and that if a challenge came up, we'd have a pretty good idea about what Ronald Reagan might say and what he'd do.
Chris Christie is Ronald Reagan.
Yeah.
So it's who you want to be if you're running in a Republican primary. No one says I'm going to be like George W. Bush, or no one says I'm going to be even like John McCain or Mitt Romney. They all go back to Ronald Reagan.
Yeah, that's right. Not a comparison that would have leaped to the top of my mind, and probably not a comparison that would leap to the top of most voters' minds in Iowa. But this is what Chris Christie has to do. I think he kept saying this is, I think, his 11th trip to Iowa. He was there before, and he keeps telling people in Iowa that eventually they're going to like him. You're going to really like me. It hasn't happened yet, at least according to the polls. I think he's at like 4% or something like that. But at some point, he's going to sort of have to get past this selling of his personality, right? I think he's in danger of having a candidacy too wrapped up in his personality.
And one of the things he's talking about, Ed, is you say personality. He has to put some policy in.
Right.
For the last several months, you've asked him questions, and on a lot of issues, he says, I'm not going to talk about it until I'm an official candidate. But listen to him in this speech in West Des Moines last night, talking about the ISIS threat and turning his attention to President Obama, who he describes here as quite weak.
You see the president taking bows, saying that he has terrorism on the run, yet ISIS is beheading people and burning foreign soldiers alive.
This one, I think, is going to be interesting over the next couple of weeks, because you have these candidates out there. Okay, perfectly fine. You want to criticize the president, but what would you do?